Since language is very powerful, one of the things we can stop doing is using the words disagreement and conflict interchangeably. They are quite different from each other. Here's the key importance. Disagreement is a more neutral term. It generally refers to the fact that we have a different viewpoint on something. And disagreement is often resolved through discussions and compromise, and both parties are generally willing to engage in that. You and I could probably recount several disagreements we've had, personally and professionally, in which both parties were willing to have a discussion, we reached a compromise, and we moved forward. Conflict, on the other hand, has deeper emotional and relational issues that are related to what's going on. And so conflict can be a bit more persistent. We can find that we are often in conflict with the same people over and over and over again. Conflicts are harder to resolve, and they often feel very personal. So what happens with conflict is a lot more emotional energy is involved, and a lot more of the swings because of emotional energy can happen. And the swings are we go silent or violent. We get aggressive or avoidant. So when we think about our emotional intelligence skills at play, in disagreement, we're really relying on the fact that we have an interpersonal relationship with this person. And so we have a willingness to use the skills of empathy and assertiveness in balance with each other. We're willing to hear someone out, be flexible with our thoughts and beliefs and opinions, share ours, and then work together, collaborate to find a solution. In conflict, we're more likely to not use empathy and assertiveness in balance with each other. We're more likely to lean on assertiveness, fight or argue or present our thoughts, our ideas. We're not really listening or asking questions or being curious to understand someone else. And that's why we remain in the conflict and why more and more of the interpersonal relationship deteriorates. So if we want to use our emotional intelligence skills, I think you know where I'm going here. We have to lean on first understanding emotional self-awareness. What is it about this particular person that gives me permission to show up that way with them? Do I not like them? Is that why I'm constantly in conflict? So do I need to get to know them better, build a better relationship with them? And perhaps that will allow us to move into more of a space of disagreements instead of conflict. Asking ourselves these kinds of questions of what is it about me that leads me to being in conflict with this person means we can control what's within our control. We can't control what they're doing on the other end of it. However, all circumstances and situations will go differently if just one of us shows up differently. And you could be the emotionally intelligent one that does just that.